Hi, my name is Travis Midgley, and this is my week 3 interview question for CSE 212. This interview asks how I would find the intersection and the union of two sets without using the built-in methods. To solve both problems, I chose to use a hash set. A hash set stores values using a hash function, which allows it to quickly find whether a value already exists instead of searching through every item one by one. It can usually locate a value almost instantly. So let's start with intersection. The first thing that I do is create an empty hash set right here called result. This will hold the values that appear in both sets. Next, I'll loop through every value in the first set. For each value, I use the contains method to check whether that same value exists in the second set. If it does, I add it to my result. After the loop finishes, I return a result which contains only the values that appear in both sets. As you can see at the bottom, assuming these are my two sets right here, my intersection would be 3 and 4. A real-world example would be comparing two customer lists. If one list contains customers who made a purchase and another contains customers who signed up for like a rewards program, the intersection would show the customers who did both. For the union, I used a similar approach. Again, I start by creating an empty hash set. Then I loop through every value in the first set and add it to the result. After that, I loop through every value in the second set and then add those values as well. Since a hash set only stores unique values, any duplicates are automatically ignored, and the final result contains every value that appeared in either set. As you can see at the bottom, I use the same sets, and my union would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A real-world example of a union would be combining two customer mailing lists from different stores. Even if a customer appears in both lists, it will only appear once on the final list. For the performance, the contains method in a hash set runs an approximately big O of 1, which means it can usually find a value very quickly. Since my intersection function only loops through the first set one time, its overall performance is big O of n. For the union, I loop through both sets one time. If the first set has n items and then the second set has m items, the overall performance is big O of n plus m because every value from both sets is processed once. Finally, I test my solution using several scenarios. So I would first test two sets that have some values in common, and then I would set two sets that have no values in common, and then I would test two identical sets to make sure every value is returned correctly. I would also test using an empty set to make sure the functions handle that case without errors. Thank you for watching my interview today. Have a great day.